Hello, watchers. I'm Katie Saresit.
And I'm Kelly Appel, and we're watching out loud. Welcome back. You all know the 411 at this point. TikTok, Letterboxd, Instagram at Watching Out Loud. Email us at watchingoutloudpod@gmail.com. Send us movie recommendations.
Mm-hmm.
We do not want to interview you, but we do want other things.
Unless you're like actually
an actor
somehow doing something with movies.
If Michael
or television.
Sarah offered to be on the
podcast. You said Michael, and I was like,
who is she gonna go with?
Which Michael is she going with?
And I went with Sarah.
Michael Sarah.
I feel like we could get him to like at least Sacramento, so that I can meet him and do a one-on-one interview with him. I understand he's a married man.
Yeah.
But
Leo was in Sacramento.
Yeah, but who wants to see Leo? I'm too old for Leo.
We're too old for Leo.
Leo could. It's not funny. He's a pedophile. He's bordering on a pedophile.
He's a problem.
He's a menace. When we share one brain cell. Oh, God bless us. So yeah, give us a follow on all those things.
Yeah.
For more of that.
For more of this.
Yeah. So Katie, what are you watching right now?
So Yellow Jackets, the new Yellow Jackets season is out. It's probably going to be over by the time this episode comes out, but it's the third season of Yellow Jackets. It's really good. It's a really good show.
Have you been
Melanie Linsky is just
Have you been seeing the videos of John Ritter, or Jason Ritter, I mean?
Oh, yeah.
I guess someone said something like that Melanie Linsky was hot and asking if Jason could fight. And so that's been his response. And he's like, can I fight? It's been flooding my TikTok.
Yeah, I fucking love it. He's
really adorable.
Good.
I love Melanie Linsky's husband. That's his legal name.
Yeah. Mr. Linsky.
Mr. Linsky. Yeah.
But what are you watching?
I watched this fart-ass movie, Heretic, with Hugh Grant. And
right.
It has that, I think it's Sophia or Sophie Thatcher, that cute girl from Yellow Jackets.
I
love
She's
her.
Really good.
She's so cool. She exudes cool. Like,
yeah.
Which was part of my problem with her playing a Mormon. I literally said that too. I was like, she's like too cool looking to be Mormon, not to be mean.
Yeah. A Mormon could not.
They could never serve that level of cunt.
Yeah.
But it was bad. That was my opinion.
Mm-hmm. That's my opinion. And it's Hugh Grant, so.
Yeah, God, he's such I know I have his energy in a way, but he's a dick. You know?
Oh, that's right. I did send you a clip of Hugh Grant and was like, this is Kelly. I felt like you just had that for yourself. I forgot that I had dubbed that to you.
No, you said that to me. So, and I couldn't deny there was similarities.
Cannot deny.
So, I'll be honest, but I can't
grunts,
stand him.
Yeah, I know he's a bad person.
Yeah, he's terrible. He's very ugly too. Anyway, so
he's got a smashed face.
His eyes, the way
looks like his face is made of Play-Doh and someone just used their.
Oh yeah, and with age, it's just gotten worse. This is a Hugh Grant roast.
Hugh Grant roast. Melanie Linsky, support and love.
Kisses to Melanie Linsky.
Farts to Hugh Grant.
Anyway,
literally has nothing to do. This is not a Hugh Grant roast episode.
It is a roast episode, though.
It is
Let's
a roast.
preface with that, and it is gross. Also, it is Cruel
Intentions.
Intentions.
Also gross in its own right.
From 1999. I didn't even bother to write down who made this movie because do we need to?
Well, no, you have writer director Roger Cumble and your fun facts.
There we go.
Like you literally wrote it down in the next line.
This is such a good podcast.
Really good at this. Really good at this.
So yeah, that guy. He saw this movie, Welcome to the Dollhouse. Have you seen that movie?
No, I've heard of it.
It has that Heather, I think it's Heather Morzino or whatever, the chick from Princess Bride, who's like, get over it. Your dad died like 3 months ago. Hey, didn't your dad die like 3 months ago? Get over it, girl.
Right.
It's her. Right. So that, we should do an episode on that movie. That movie's
okay.
Insane.
Okay.
And he said he felt he had never seen anything like it. It's so dark, fucked up at high school, because she's like a freshman in high school in the movie. He's like, this quickly led him to the idea of updating Dangerous Liaisons by setting it in high school, which to me, setting it in high school was bonkers. I gotta say.
Little menacing in its own right.
Very sick. It is a 4th grade adaptation. It's all in caps locks.
What? You copy and pasted this.
I'm sorry, I'm so giggly right now.
So funny.
Of this Les Liaisons Dangereuses, which is just dangerous liaisons in French. In French.
Yeah.
I just butchered that. Our huge French fan base is gonna.
Yeah, sorry, French.
So I guess Columbia Pictures originally wanted Katie Holmes to play Annette, which was Reese Witherspoon's character. Mm-hmm. But Cumble, the fuck is his name? Didn't think she had enough strength of character for the role.
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, that's fucking rude, actually. And Philippi was already signed on as his Sebastian, so he asked about his girlfriend Reese. And so, quote, "So basically we took Reese out to dinner to get her drunk, and we ended up getting drunk," he revealed in 2014, "and I literally got down on my knees and begged her, please, it'll take 15 days, you'll be great." Reese agreed to the role.
Okay.
So it was filmed in, it was really, I didn't get the exact number, but it was filmed, really quickly. And then for legal reasons, he had to ask all the actors auditioning for Cecilia how old they were because of the graphic sex scenes between the character and Sebastian in the movie. So they're bringing in all these people, and he recalled to Cosmopolitan that, quote, "and they were all good, but I remember Selma Blair came in and she said, 'How old are you?' And she goes in Cecilia's bratty voice, 'How old are you?' And she was so obnoxious and I couldn't get it out of my head." And she was 26 years old, and she was the oldest high schooler in the film.
And you know,
and played the youngest.
It fucking reads.
Yeah. We will talk about Cecilia for sure, because that character is insane.
Yeah.
It's gross.
Yeah.
Originally, the title of the movie was actually Cruel Inventions. Which is stupid, so I'm glad they changed it to Intentions. It sounds better. Everything in filming was all the colors were intentionally very dark, because it was supposed to kind of, support that this is a dark tone film. And then with Reese, though, they contrasted her, so they intentionally made a lot of her colors very pastel-y, very bright. Yeah. And they said, especially in contrast to Ryan's character specifically, who wore only black pretty much in the movie. Mm-hmm. And so when you see him in the car scene, she literally looks like an angel in that scene to him, because she's wearing all white and she looks very ethereal and stuff. Let's see. At one point, Reese was improvising, and that is the slap scene. So that was not written. She just ended up slapping him.
Nice.
I guess Ryan had said some mean things to her, so she came over and slapped him, and they decided to keep it in. So he got slapped for a couple hours by Reese, because they had to retake the scene, which is I feel like that's so good for a couple, probably.
Yeah, it's very healing.
And they got married 3 months after the release of Cruel Intentions, actually. And then the saliva scene was, quote, "a happy accident, so it wasn't intended to be so sloppy, but it just was." And that is the grossest scene. That is one of the grossest scenes in the whole movie.
Yeah.
By far. The sex scene was eventually scored to colorblind by the Counting Crows, but they originally wanted Smashing Pumpkins to Sheila for it, but Billy Corgan said absolutely. Which I'm not surprised, because Billy Corgan's a fucking prick.
Really?
Good musician, but fucking prick.
Yeah.
So that's the fun facts we have for this.
About this
far-ass movie.
Super fun movie.
And did we even talk about first impressions?
I don't think we did.
Oh my gosh. Well, sorry. Okay, we skipped ahead a little bit. Let's talk about first impressions. Yeah. So what was your first impression? Because the first time you watched it was with me.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
Yeah. I think it was I can't remember what I expected going into it. I knew it was going to be kind of batshit. I think the thing is here's the things that stuck with me, I think, after watching it. Was, one, I did feel some of the romance between, romance scenes with Ryan Felipe and Felipe.
Felipe.
And Reese Witherspoon were like actually very well done, very cute, because obviously they have all the chemistry in the world because they were actually together
married,
and all that sort of stuff. Yeah. So I felt like they were really sweet. The scene at Penn Station was fucking cute, and I'm a sap for that kind of shit.
The song, I am running.
But like fucking Selma Blair's Cecily, and the fact that being hit by a car in that way killed him are the things that are like
insane.
Some of the most like unbelievable things I've seen in film.
So insane.
It's
so
crazy.
Insane.
Crazy.
The whole thing that led to the fight, the altercation too between him and what's his butt was stupid too.
Yeah, exactly. Which was just crazy.
Yeah.
And like and you think that Ronald isn't gonna just be like thinking for the rest of his life that like I got a guy killed.
Right.
Because
the
of some
trauma.
stupid shit.
The trauma.
Ugh, crazy.
I know.
What about you? What about when you first watched?
So I didn't watch this movie until my 20s for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know why I watched it. I think it was just like on, and it was one of those movies that I was like, oh.
You hear about all the time.
Yeah.
It's like I should watch it.
It's one of those movies. And it came out when I was like 10, so, you know.
Far too young for that.
Yeah, but, you know, knowing my parents wouldn't be surprising if I watched it.
True.
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 And I just remember watching it, and I was like, this is one of the worst pieces of shit I've ever seen in my life. Like, this is such a bad... There was... The music they use is so off-putting in some scenes. Selma Blair, anything in that film is... very off-putting.
It's very crazy and weird. It's very weird.
It's sick and twisted. I'm sorry, she's supposed to be like a 14-year-old girl.
Yeah.
It's so... the implication.
Yeah. The implication of it is...
You see the implication.
You see the implication. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, well, I was going to say that, like, the campiness of, like, her character and Catherine, Sarah Michelle Gellar's character... Their campiness, to me, is so over the top. Especially Selma Blair, but also Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Yeah, SMG
it's
is crazy.
so over the top that it's like... It's kind of the kind of... It feels so disingenuously acted.
Yeah.
To a point, because it's like they're not bad actors.
I guess, though, to their defense, I think that movie's just, like... poorly written and stuff too.
Yeah. So
I don't even think like good acting could have made this movie like.
Yeah.
It's insane. Like her, Sarah's character Catherine is wild.
Like
that
actual psychopath.
Yeah, that is not a 17-year-old girl. That's
Uh-uh.
like a future serial killer. Like, and just the whole. They're just so depraved, and it's just like, there's just like, I understand rich people are sick and twisted, but like, I guess I just don't need to know about it.
Keep it to yourself.
Keep it to your fucking sick and twisted rich selves.
Yeah.
So
absolutely.
yeah, I remember watching this movie, and then I just remember, of course, the scene where we lose our stud, and I was like, this is fucking insane.
Yeah.
Like, the fact that this is a film that people enjoy is objectively insane to me. And I will say that I know in our last episode we said like art is open for interpretation. No, not in this situation. There's no interpretation other than this is bad, and that's my opinion, and it's the right one.
And my interpretation is that it's not up to interpretation. It's funny because I don't think I dislike it as much as you.
It's so stupid.
Which is interesting because I feel like this being like such a 90s movie is something that speaks more to you typically than me. And but it's like, I think what's so stupid, and I think this just speaks to like the kind of toxic shit I'm into. I love the I can fix him, I can make him a better person trope. And it's just so eye roll so hard. So I eat that shit up. So I do like their dynamic and like how their how Sebastian and Annette like got together. I like their storyline. everything else is so fucking crazy. And the stuff that, like, the reasons behind why they do things that they do.
Ballistic.
It's crazy. Like, we'll talk about it.
We'll talk about it.
In the summary and shit. But yeah, there is a lot of, like, I think it's just, I think, again, it kind of, like, something you kept asking in the last episode with Cocktail was, like, why? Like, what's the point? And it's, like, that's the same question for Cruel Intentions of, like, why? What's the point?
Yeah.
But so, I listened to an episode of the podcast, You Must Remember This, which, if you're into movies, you should definitely listen to that podcast. She does really deep dives into shit. And she's been in that series. She's concluded the series now, but the erotic 90s. And she did an episode on Wild Things and Cruel Intentions and Britney Spears. Mm-hmm. And she really framed it. The episode before was about the 1997 film Lolita, Adrian Lyne's Lolita, which do you know Lolita? Do you know what that shit's all about?
Yeah. I mean, like, I haven't read it or watched the movies because it makes me.
I'm not gonna ever.
But I obviously know. What it's
like
about.
some people don't. So for context,
it is very romanticized too in our culture.
It's about a middle-aged man that is a pedophile, and he is obsessed with this, like, 14-year-old girl, and I think it's supposed to be, like, his stepdaughter, or it's, like, his landlord's daughter, or something like that.
Yeah, and it's all from his perspective, so it very heavily implies that, like, she's...
Yeah, into it. His whole perspective is that she is seducing him.
Yes.
And so, because it's in his perspective, we get that romanticized, like, seductive girl, even though she's literally a fucking child. Yeah. And so, a lot of what You Must Remember This was talking about with, like, kind of the creation of Adrian Lyne's Lolita was, like, talking about how he really, like, he was so hell-bent on, like, creating a movie true to the novel, but even the novelist, whose name I can't remember, and it's Russian, so
who cares? Sorry, no offense, Russian.
He said you can't cast someone to play the girl, the Lolita, because it's unethical, it's sinful. And, like, his whole thing is like, yeah, like I think what it is, it's like through writing you can have this, like, you can do these kind of, like, inhabiting different perspectives that you aren't normally exposed to see, like, how fucked up and depraved society can be. Mm-hmm. But, like, when you translate it to film and you're putting, like, mass audiences literally in the view of it, and not only that, like, so Stanley Kubrick did a version of Lolita in the 60s, and he had a girl that was, like, she was over 18 that played the Lolita character. Mm-hmm. And so that's the whole thing is, like, if you're going to do the film, you still have to have someone that is of age play this character. Otherwise, it's fucked up and not okay. Adrian Lyne wanted to play it true to the novel, so he casted a 15-year-old to play the 14-year-old.
And that's the one with Daniel Day-Lewis, right?
Is it Daniel Day-Lewis?
Mm-hmm.
No, hold on. I'm Googling it. I just gotta confirm before I'm... No, it's Jeremy Irons.
Oh, whatever. They look the same sometimes.
I could see it, but
come on,
no,
sometimes I know Jeremy Irons is older, but
it's not Daniel Day-Lewis.
Okay, damn it, I thought it was him. Well, I've never seen it, but I thought it was him in the video clips I saw. Yeah, but that makes sense. Okay,
but so Adrian Lyne casts a 14-year or 15-year-old to play this 14-year-old, and the issue with it is that you are literally, like, even though, like, they have a body double for all of the, like, trigger warning rape scenes. Because they're not sex scenes.
No, they're not sex scenes.
They're rape scenes.
They're rape scenes because she's 14.
She's 14. Even though they use a body double, in all of the frames in which they are romanticized, like the main character is romanticizing this 14-year-old girl, it is the 15-year-old actress who is in, like, wet clothing and, like, stuff like that, and these romanticized shots.
Yeah,
so
I've seen that clip.
That's not okay. And so Lolita in 1997 like had a hard time getting put into like theaters and shit.
As it should. No fucking offense.
Yeah, exactly. And Adrian Lyne was like
Pretty Baby shouldn't exist either.
Mm-hmm. It's just it was really obviously before it even came out, it was getting shit on, and so as it should. And so that was in 97. So 1999, I think, did Wild Things came out in 98 or 99? Something like that. I think 98. So you had Wild Things, which is again about the sexuality, like this crazy depraved sexuality of teenagers.
Teenage girls.
But the actresses are in their 20s. So it's quote unquote okay. And then you have Cruel Intentions come out as well, but it's like all the actors are in their 20s. Portraying these sexually active teenagers. So it's kind of like a workaround to be able to like explore this like sick fascination society has with teenagers having sex. But doing it in a way that's technically legal.
And that's what I wanted to say is it's like, is this even like, should this even be allowed anymore at this point? Because that's how I felt the whole time I was watching. Fuck, what is it called?
Euphoria?
Yes. Yeah. Euphoria is that it was like, there was good writing in that show. There's no question of that. But it just never sat well with me that they're supposed to be high school students. Like, yeah. I just felt like, I understand that is a reality for some high school kids, but I think it's just such a, like, this is literally saying, it is like a weird sick fascination with teenagers having sex. Mm-hmm. And we tell them not to do it, and yet we like obsess over it culturally.
Yeah, exactly. And that was something that like, and you must remember this, she kind of talked about how like we started having these films in the 90s that were so obsessed with portraying teenage sexuality in a way that was like very adult and very graphic. And then we got Britney Spears and kind of what was done to her.
My baby girl.
I know. And so like, and then like how the media portrayed her, how the media talked about her, like basically like trying to like, there's so many interviews where these people, these photographers, these creative directors and everything were saying, oh no, that's what Britney wanted. Britney wanted to be in her underwear for this shoot, even though she's 16. Like all this sort of stuff they're putting on her, and basically again like putting this Lolita figure, like she's the seductress even though she's a child technically.
Not to mention they put it all on her, and then she also had to navigate through all of the backlash of it.
Yeah. Exactly.
Constantly.
Because she also needed to be a virgin.
Yeah. Which was insane.
Yeah. So Cruel Intentions kind of functions as like a workaround that like in the ways that Lolita failed. Because again, all the actors are in their 20s. And the only things that we really see of sex happening are, well, the only like real sex scene that we see is
Ryan and Reese.
Yeah. And it's a very like
intimate, passionate.
It's their faces, it's when you see them kissing, like it's very romantic, soft focus, like all this sort of shit.
It's for the girls.
Everything that's like sexually graphic is said, not seen. And so they're really able to get away with that, like kind of being able to explore that obsession with teenage sexuality and teenagers being these like seductresses and sex fiends, but not actually showing it in a way that crosses that line.
Which is so funny because so many teenagers are just like stabbing each other probably.
Yeah, exactly. So that's pretty much, I think, why this film exists. It's because it was in this time that was like just being so, I mean, and that's the thing is that we're not past it.
No.
There's still, like, you still think about so many movies that are still about, like, the sex lives of teenagers, and, like, I don't think we need to get into a big old discussion about it, and I don't even know if there's a right answer, but it's like, because, yes, sex is not, it is a part of teenagers' experiences and their lives, and there's no reason not to, like, portray real life, but at the same time, like, I feel like there has to be something to say about like actively sexualizing the experience of teenagers in media. It's just kind of weird.
And do we have to do it in a way that is so appealing
to adults.
Like,
Yeah.
like so here, okay. So, like, I just have so many opinions, you know?
Yeah.
So it's, like, it's hard to pick which one I want to talk about. But it's, like, I don't blame Selma Blair for her character, okay? I just want to start with that. I understand she went into the audition acting like the character already. So she was, like, you know, she's an up-and-coming actress. She was a 26-year-old woman. She's just trying to survive.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
That character is so fucking fundamentally problematic. Like,
Yeah.
First of all, she's supposed to be 14 years old. And apparently the interpretation of what a 14-year-old girl behaves like is more like a 6-year-old. Because the infantilization that she's doing is ballistic. It's ballistic when she's talking to Sebastian and he's like, I like your shirt, and she's like, thanks, and starts spreading open her legs. It's like, what the fuck? That is not what a 14-year-old girl by then has been shamed far enough to know not to do that.
She's going into high school. Like, like if she was 12 going into junior high, she might still be acting childish. Right. But yeah, like going into high school, the amount of shame you experience in junior high is unparalleled.
Her character, too, is actively dating, like, 17-year-old boys.
Wild.
So, if that's the case, which does actively happen.
Yeah.
If that's the case, why is she acting, like a 6-year-old? Yeah. So, is the movie suggesting that teenage boys are into girls that act like babies?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I don't think that was the intention.
No.
But I think that's, like, how it, like, I don't know. It just comes off so... It's just... Her character makes me so egregiously uncomfortable. Like...
Absolutely.
She is such a disgusting character. She's so hypersexual, and they make her so naive, but it's, like, in such a weird... I'm sorry. We could talk about it more throughout the thing, but it's just, like, there's just so... Every scene with her, I'm, like, full body cringing.
Yeah. It's, like, that's the thing, is that the intention is clearly they're trying to make it so to show that she is the young and naive one. But she's also the most sexualized one in the film. And not just by other people sexualizing her. The way the character is written and performed is very, very hypersexual.
Yes.
And so that's the problem more than anything. So let's dive into this shit show, shall we?
Ucky.
That's the thing, is like, if I could take the Cecily character completely out of the film and just have, like, the bet about Annette, which is still fucked up in its own right.
Oh, yeah, we haven't even touched that.
I was like, but that would at least, like, I could make peace with this movie as being something from the 90s. Cecily, like, there's not even the excuse of, like, it was the 90s. Like, no, like, it's inexcusable.
No, this is
it's
gross.
crazy.
Yeah, she feels like she was so written for pedophiles.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm sorry. I'm just going to say it with my full chest.
Absolutely. All right, so it's New York City. It's the 90s, and the rich teenagers are running rampant. We meet Sebastian on his way to therapy, where he manipulates.
He manipulates.
No,
he manipulated her for sure.
He manipulated that therapist. He manipulates his therapist into thinking she cured him of his, like, you know,
being a
sex fiendness
psychotic,
behavior.
Sociopathic,
piece
of shit.
Only for her to get a call from her sobbing daughter, who was Tara Reid, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
her sobbing Tara Reid, who says who says that there are naked pics of her on the internet, and we know that fuckboy Sebastian is responsible. Mm-hmm. So instantly, he is a villain. He is a monster. We then meet Catherine as she is putting on an Ivy League bound routine for the allegedly 15-year-old Cecily, played by 27-year-old. Again, 27-year-old Selma Blair.
Almost
that clearly
30.
Doesn't know what it was like.
Almost
15.
Twice as old as the character she was portraying.
Yeah.
That's almost worse that she's 15.
Yeah.
I thought she was supposed to be 14.
I think she's supposed to be 15.
Jeez, that almost makes it worse.
Yeah, that's too old.
It's too old to act like that.
Yeah. So Catherine is promising Cecily's mother to take the young girl under her wing to prepare her for the elite high school that they go to. Once the mother and daughter leave, Catherine reveals her intentions of ruining Cecily's youthful innocence and virginity because her ex dumped her for Cecily. I said, yes, let's victimize the poor girl.
The motivations were crazy.
Yeah,
Motivations
psychotic.
were crazy.
That's like Sebastian's a sociopath and Catherine's a psychopath.
Yeah, real.
So Sebastian doesn't want to help Catherine because he is focusing on his own conquest, seducing the daughter of the new headmaster, Annette.
I hate these kids so much.
Who has published an article in 17 magazine with Jennifer Love Hewitt on the cover, nod to I Know What You Did Last Summer, about the importance of having sex for love and not just being a horny teenager, which is the antithesis to Sebastian's entire existence. Catherine and Sebastian mock this while being uncomfortably flirty as step-siblings, and Catherine proposes the bet that if Sebastian cannot sleep with Annette by the summer, she gets his super expensive vintage Jaguar, and if Sebastian wins, then he can, quote, put it anywhere he wants.
They didn't have to say that.
I said SMG saying this with her 40-year-old mom cut is embarrassing. You can put it anywhere.
Insane statement from a 17-year-old. That's all I'm going to say.
So Sebastian's like, hell yeah, fuck yeah, I'm in.
Hell yeah, buttholes.
He's like, what, your butt?
A butt?
If the butt's involved, I'm there.
Well, he's also, in love with Catherine. Like, that's the whole thing.
Oh, yeah, because she's off limits, so he loves her.
Right.
Sebastian begins his seduction of Annette, who is like, I know your games, a secret person warned me about you. He suspects it's a mutual friend of theirs who is a closeted gay. He blackmails this gay friend who didn't do it, but forces him to find out who did it, only to find out it was Cecily's mother.
Can I just say the one thing I did like about this movie?
Yes.
Bossy Bottom, Joshua Jackson.
Gay best friend. Was very good.
He was fantastic.
He was really good.
Fantastic, and I loved it all. Everything he did, no notes.
No notes. And I think the fact that Sebastian's like confidant is this like gay man
insanely
is very
gay man.
cool.
Yes.
Is a very cool thing to have written in.
Yes, so thank you. I liked
yes,
I'll give that. I'll give you that.
Like
there's
that.
Your flowers.
Yeah, there's your flowers, cruel intentions.
Back to shitting.
So now Sebastian agrees to corrupt Cecily for Catherine as a revenge against her mom. Again, psychotic. He basically sexually assaults her, low-key.
Low-key?
High-key.
High-key, because she didn't understand what was happening.
Yeah, she didn't know what was happening. And Catherine convinces Cecily to have sex with Sebastian so she can learn how to please her music teacher, Ronald, who feels way too old to be into this seemingly child.
Who's 15.
Yeah, who Catherine then also eventually seduces Ronald. This movie's exhausting.
It is. It's a lot to keep up with. There's so much seduction.
I'm gonna be like, I feel like I'm Charlie in that one, the Pepe Sylvia episode of It's Always Sunny. I got boxes full of Pepe.
Keep sending them puppies, see?
All right. Meanwhile, Sebastian actually falls for Annette because she's like, you can just be yourself and have fun. And she makes silly, goofy faces that makes him laugh. So he's like, oh, I can be sort of vulnerable with her.
It was transformative for him.
Yeah, it's very transformative when she made those silly faces. Mm-hmm. He kisses her, she stops him, and then he accuses her of being a hypocrite because she's refusing true love by refusing him. She's like, you're right, starts undressing, and then he's like, uh-oh, now my boner is confused by genuine feelings of love, and so he runs away. Annette, obviously embarrassed, who wouldn't be, leaves to stay with, she undoes 2 buttons, and he's like, I gotta go. She's like,
as a teen girl...
She's like, well, time to set myself on fire.
Yeah, she's like, cut my wrists and black my eyes, mama.
I'm out. So she leaves New York, or she leaves the whatever fuck estate they're on.
Yeah,
to stay with
bullshit. I won't know.
To stay with a friend in New York City. And Sebastian realizes the mistake he made, so he rushes to meet her at Penn Station while Colorblind by the Counting Crows plays, and he tells her that he loves her. They kiss, and then they have a very romantic and warm-lit fuck scene back at his place.
The warm-lit.
Warm-lit fuck scene. We should all be so lucky.
Yeah, honestly, we all deserve it.
We all deserve a soft focus.
Definitely not overhead
yellow
light.
Yeah, yellow light fuck scene. All is right with the world, and Catherine will not have it. So Catherine, realizing she lost the bet, makes fun of Sebastian and says that his reputation will be ruined, and Annette's reputation will be ruined by his reputation. All these reputations.
So many reputations.
So
much seduction and reputations.
So much seduction, the reputations, and the intentions of it all.
They're cruel.
They're very cruel. It's so cruel. So Sebastian, like a little baby bitch, breaks up with Annette, saying he never loved her and just wanted to have sex with her. She gets mad, obviously. Sebastian returns home to claim his winnings, i.e. butt stuff, while still crying. And Catherine mocks him and says she ultimately won because she manipulated him into abandoning his true feelings of love, and says, "I don't fuck losers."
Which was very slay. That
Savage.
was brat.
Yeah.
That was
very brat.
A good line. That was a good line too.
So Sebastian is furious. He lost the love of his life, and he doesn't get to put it in his stepsister.
Shucks.
Aw, shucks, man. What's this all been for?
Nothing.
All for nothing.
All I did was fuck 2 girls.
All I did was get hella laid in this whole movie.
Damn it.
So he's calling Annette, trying to convince her to talk to him, but all he's able to do is give her his journal, his, quote, most prized position is what I wrote. Same thing.
Something on the mind.
And that's like actually really embarrassing that that's his prized possession, and that he's like constantly writing in this leather-bound journal. It's weird. It's a weird vibe.
It's giving.
Leave that up to the listener's imagination. Annette reads it all night while he waits for her outside, but then he leaves in the morning right before she actually comes out, which makes no sense to me. Meanwhile, Catherine convinces Ronald, who we see has just slept with Cecily, that Sebastian hit her, and tells him about Sebastian sleeping with Cecily, which is the thing that really pisses him off. Which is like, you're together. Could you guys just be, like, do you have to care?
And can we say, this is my 4th time watching this movie, and this is the first time I realized that she lied and said he hit her. I never realized that.
Oh, yeah.
It's so stupid. And you're right. Why did he get up?
Yeah, why did you care?
It doesn't matter. They weren't together at that point.
Exactly. Why are you so mad?
Grow the fuck up. That's like, what's your body count energy?
Yeah, exactly. So Ronald finds Sebastian on the street. They fight. Annette tries to break it up, and she's pushed into oncoming traffic. So then Sebastian jumps into the street to push her out of the way, getting hit by a taxi, which was not a lethal hit. And he dies after they exchange their last
said, tell me about that.
Like, it's just crazy that, like, the way that he was hit by that taxi is, like, the amount of times you see that kind of hit where it's like you get hit and you go up over the car happen in movies, and it's like just silly goofy thing that happens.
Yeah.
Like, he would have had to be run over by the car.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
Think, to crushed organs. Yeah.
Red asphalt, me.
Exactly.
But that was just a little tumble.
He had barely any blood. There's no internal bleeding after that.
He's
Come on.
Fine.
And if there was, it wouldn't be bad enough that he would die on the street.
He should bounce back.
So the school year starts with a funeral service for Sebastian, where Catherine is giving a eulogy in which she's basically like, "I'm such a good person, and my stepbrother that I dry humped was a fuck up." Because I couldn't get through this without talking about the dry humping scene.
I appreciate you bringing it up because I hate it.
It's so terrible.
It's so
that's
gross.
That's like probably the most graphic scene of the movie. That's dry humping.
That scene straight up gave up like blue ball energy. Because
Yeah.
he's like, come on!
Come on! No fair. So all the teens rush out before she finishes her speech because Cecily is passing out printed copies of Sebastian's journal titled Cruel Intentions, and this reveals all of Catherine's misdeeds and her coke habit. The film ends with Annette driving in Sebastian's car with his journal beside her, thinking about all their cute memories. Which is like, how did she get his car?
That's a good question, because that's the first thing I thought is I said, there ain't no way a 17-year-old boy had a will.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
How'd that happen?
Unless he like wrote at the end of the journal, if I die,
she gets my car.
My car goes to Annette. Like,
yeah.
It's fucking crazy.
Yeah. A couple things I want to highlight is specifically the cocaine necklace. Very iconic.
Very iconic.
Very iconic.
Cool.
Love that.
Very cool.
Very cool. Very cool. I Yeah, never understood why Annette got the car.
Doesn't make sense.
Doesn't make sense. His death doesn't make sense at all.
His death does not make sense.
And ultimately, the biggest thing I learned from this movie is, ladies, if your man's in a tussle, stay out of it.
Yeah, leave him be.
Yeah, you know what?
Better him than you.
Watch the fun happen. Now you don't gotta beat him.
He learned his lesson.
He learned his lesson. Wow.
But I mean, like, Cruel Intentions is like a cult classic film that I feel like, I don't think it's known as being a bad movie. Like, I think people are like, this is a good movie.
Yeah, but people think Garden State's a good movie too. People have bad opinions sometimes.
That's a good point. Your little smile. Just so proud of yourself for that one. No, like, but I think the reason why a lot of people like this movie also is because they're like hardcore fans of like Sarah Michelle Gellar and stuff like that.
Well, and I do think it was like received well overall at the time that it came out.
Yeah. I didn't actually read any reviews. Oh, wait, no, I think that I saw that, was it Roger Ebert gave it he does like 4 stars or something. So he had like 3 out of 4 stars or 4 out of 5 stars. Yeah. Like, it was highly rated.
That's crazy, my dude.
It's a crazy take, my guy.
That's busted, my guy.
But yeah, so this movie, I think the main takeaways of this is like, let's stop sexualizing teenagers so much.
I'm begging you.
I'm begging you to stop trying to fuck teenagers.
I get it, you know, guys, but there's laws in place for a reason. You just gotta respect that.
You gotta respect the laws. These laws should be respected.
I don't get it, actually. I want to backtrack a little bit because I said I get it. I don't get it. I don't get why you'd want to fuck a teenager because I see a teenage boy and I want to vomit. That is disgusting. One of the sickest things I've ever seen on this planet Earth.
Yeah.
But, you know, like, it's not legal for a reason because their brains are mush.
Yeah. I mean, if you think about it, could this movie could be about, I mean, like, you could make it about college students.
If it was about college students, it might be more tolerable.
Yeah.
But the fact that they're high schoolers makes it really gross. And it's like, I'm clearly okay with 30-year-olds playing high school students. I love Scream, for example.
Yeah.
So it's fine, but I think what the difference is like there is sexuality in Scream, obviously, but it's not grotesque. This movie is grotesque. It's so weird.
It's not the point of the film.
Yeah,
like teenage sexuality is literally the point of this film.
The fact that 2 teenagers went, "Hey, let's do a bet. You try to fuck this virgin, and then you can fuck my ass," is insanity.
That's crazy.
I'm gonna just lay it out frankly. That's basically the plot.
Yeah, it literally that's Cruel Intentions summed up in one sentence, and it's crazy. It's unwell.
It's unwell. So, any final thoughts on Les Cruel Intentions?
Les Cruel Intentions. You know, just
don't watch it.
I don't think you need to watch it. I'm trying to think, would I watch this movie again? I don't think I would.
I can't believe me watching it 4 times. I'll never get those hours back.
That's a lot of times. That's a lot of times
I'll
you
never
watch
get
this
those
movie.
hours back. Okay, 3 times. Wait. Because I've watched it once before. I watched it with you, and then I watched it 3 times.
Okay, 3
But
times.
that's still like 5 hours I'm never getting back.
Yeah. That's
Good thing I yap. Good thing I yap during movies.
Yeah, you talk through it, so you're getting something back.
Yeah.
Or you're at least contributing something.
For real. All right, well, until then, watch out. Me go fuck myself. Me fuck myself. You go fuck yourself, you fucking motherfucker. Bye.
Watching Out Loud is recorded, researched, and edited by Katie Stressett, Kelly Appel, and Stephen Cooper.
All sources can be found in the show notes.
Check us out on social media at Watching Out Loud.
You can provide movie suggestions to us at watchingoutloudpod@gmail.com.
And come chat with us live every Thursday on YouTube, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern.
And until then, watch out.